Good morning, everyone. Today is the 10th of January, 2017. It's Tuesday, and decided to hold on and not trade just because yesterday just got chopped up, traded too early, so try not to repeat the same mistakes again. So I think I'm gonna sit on my hands until things really truly develop. So in the meantime, let's go over the charts. All right. Just by the way, if you, in case you're wondering if whether I keep going over charts in the morning, this is kind of my the habit that I developed every morning as part of my preparation, pricing. So I'm trying to anticipate where the market's going to go. So if just in case you're wondering, that's why I go over charts morning after morning after morning, just because that's that's the routine that I've developed for myself. So if you don't have that kind of routine, may I suggest that that's something. It's a good habit, so that way you can get in sync with the market, and get a good sense of where the market might head. So even though you're wrong in the morning, then it's good to develop one. Just because if you're wrong, then that means you're on the wrong side of the market. So you just have to reverse your thinking. But days like today, it's been really it's choppy during the U.S. session. So and we're about, I would say, yeah. So contract expires on the 19th of January, which is normally when it's nearing to 1 week. When you have like about a week left of the contract, it normally does that. So that's probably where you want to make your money is when it rolls over, and then you start maybe trading a week after that. So as far as trending is concerned, that's probably the best time to get a trend trade. And normally when it gets to the week, it gets choppy. So you have to adjust your strategy so that way you can make money in all types of market condition. And that way you can just focus on one instrument. So and I remember this just because back then I had like 6, 7 different markets that I'm looking at and trying to find opportunity. And I found that that's too much work. And I'm trying to simplify my trading. So I just have to learn how to adapt when the market changes. And a lot of times, when it gets close to this 1 week mark, I noticed that things kind of it gets kind of rough trading wise. So anyways, as I promised yesterday, this thing might test this level right here as support, and you see it broke below that. But don't be quick to short it right there, just because right now we're in a 58-cent range right now. So I could see this if this thing turns green. I could see this to kind of meander around and come up and retest this level, and really the shorting opportunity would be right there, 53.35, and start looking for weakness around there to turn around. But at least that's kind of where I'm comfortable swing trading. And actually, I was looking at this last night because I was really ready to swing trade it, and so 52.60 was kind of my entry, the idea that I have in mind, but didn't quite work out. So or at least I had the order there and didn't didn't work out. So now it's kind of reversing, and don't be surprised it gets tested. These lows gets tested and then just bounce back up. So you got to be cautious. CL is never that friendly, or at least in any market. Market's not friendly that they'll just give you a gimme like that. So I mean, it works like 10% of the time. But so you got to be cautious when it's at the lows. All right, so I'm gonna pause this video and I'll come back if I find an opportunity. I'm gonna try my best to sit on my hands, and if I find an opportunity, then I'll try to capture on video. I'll be back. All right. Yeah, I didn't realize I was recording there already. Yeah, this is my second trade here. I think I'm just gonna try to take a break even or take a loss at this point. I put in an order to get in. I got stopped out on the first one, and I try to fade this one lower at the open because I was expecting same scenario as yesterday, to where it spikes up and takes me out, on a reverse. But this one seems to be very, very strong. So if this thing goes up to the 18, I think I'm gonna reverse my trade here, even if it goes to 19.20. So yeah, so I'm just gonna reverse my trade. Just looking for that pop right now. It looks like it's going to do that. Um, let's see. All right, I'll pause the video and I'll come right back. Okay, guys, I decided to reverse my trade here. If it's not going down, must be going up. Like as I mentioned, it's kind of hard to capture this on video, by the way. I was expecting the same uh, move as the other day, to where it'll completely reverse after the second bar. So, so it's just what I was doing. I was trying to fade the market, but didn't quite work out for me today. So that's okay. You can't be a winner every day, and it seems like this thing has some juice in it, and some juice to run. So hopefully it doesn't chop around and fade lower this time. So otherwise it's gonna come get me. So anyways, I'll pause the video. I'll come right back. It's nothing really interesting happening at the moment. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want me, you don't want me here to talk all day. So I'm gonna try to take 20 ticks out of this one, which would be that today's high. So um, just in case you're interested, nothing magic to what I did. Just it's quick decision making, especially at 8 o'clock when things when things move so quickly. Sometimes you just have to um, to go with the flow and see what you trade what you're seeing, and sometimes that can get you in trouble. So most recommend that if you're new, don't even play the opening drive, just because it can get you chopped up. So anyways, I'm gonna give this one some time to develop. I might get out of this at 14 or something if it goes lower than that. So I'll pause the video. I'll come back. Okay, I thought that this might be an interesting capture on tape here. As you can see, this thing is just keeps getting rejected at 20. Just want to break its head or poke its head up there. Um, that's why my stop is like way below that. It's like down here. So I'm gonna give it plenty of room to play. You got this 2021 that it's trying to chew through, and you can see the tape is already going crazy. Just stops. These are just stops getting stopped out, and don't worry about the red green color. I think that's like the dumbest thing. This is not really a short signal right there or anything if you're watching the tape. It's just, I guess, a way to distract you. So it broke out of this one. I'm guessing, I'm really guessing that it's gonna go up. So I'm not gonna. I might adjust my stop here, but watch. As soon as I adjust my stop, it's gonna stop me out. Anyways, okay. Well, I'm still hopeful. I'm still thinking it's gonna go higher. So I might just set it and forget it here, because I'm limiting myself to 5 trades. So if I lose this one, um, I gotta think about this one. I'll pause the video. Okay, just a quick update. I adjusted my stop just by a hair. I'm at 09 right now is my stop. If it breaks below that, then if it goes below that, then that means this thing is gonna have a hard time going up, I guess. So um, hasn't gone it hasn't gone up 10 cents, so I can't really push it to break even plus one here. Um, can't decide. Alright, well, I'll pause the video again. I'll come right back. Man, I am getting chopped up again, guys. I think this is my last trade, or at least what I'm allowed to trade, I guess. That I try to keep it at 5 trades per day. Don't want to do any more than that because, as you could see, this is kind of the evidence of as to why you shouldn't trade more than, not really five. I mean, five for me, just because I just know I'm not in sync with the market when that happens. Uh, the reason why I reversed this trade is because with Western technicals, you got this cup and handle formation. So I'm just putting my stop below that just because I didn't want to lose any more than what I'm losing now. So I'm down about what is that, 320? So 32 ticks. So plus this one right here. Um, I don't want to lose any more than I really need to. So yeah, so this would be my last trade for today. So hopefully this thing actually works out for me. Um, I'm gonna pause the video. I think it might take a while here, but my target is pretty high. It's like 40 ticks from there, which is at 52.51. I might have to just readjust that later on and see what happens here. Might put it at 45 or something, but we'll see. We'll see for now. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll pause the video. I'll come right back. Well, okay, guys. I'm not so fortunate today. Lost about 44 ticks. Trading 2 contracts and I traded about 5 times. So I am going to wrap it up for today. Like I said, it's not a winning day every day. For those of you who are watching the channel, um, this is kind of the day-to-day thing that I think every trader goes through. Not every day is going to be a winning day, just because I think that's kind of a fantasy land to expect that you're going to make thousands and thousands of dollars every day. So now, if you work at the prop firm, you might get a little bit more coaching. But if you're kind of a do-it-yourself kind of trader like myself, it's gonna take some time to develop your skills and all that. So, and certainly today it's not a um, not so good of a day for me. But it's okay as long as you stay positive for the week. That's probably the most important part. And actually, I go through my trades every week, so that's part of my routine. Anyways, hope you guys are getting something out of this. Today is not a good day. I mean, you guys can see it's not a really good day. I'm convinced this thing is going to go up, but I just got stopped out. But anyways, I did what I said what I was going to do. I wasn't going to trade beforehand, so traded kind of early today, but still that didn't cut it today. Until then, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.